Welcome back to Sakura Beach. In the last episode, the ladies asked Seji why he's so obsessed with space, and he said that there are infinite adventures to be had out there, and maybe even planets that are made of diamonds or gold, which sounds kind of cool. And Ayumi, being the wet blanket, responds,
You don't have to look outside Earth to find treasure, you know.
Ah, shit.
Sounds like a childish fantasy. Like you just want to run out there pointing a laser gun at aliens.
That sounds like fun. I'd love to do that.
Fool. That's a bit harsh, Ayumi. That sounds like heaps of fun. Want to team up and have adventures across the galaxy, Seiji?
Sounds great to me.
Fine, go have your space adventures or whatever. I prefer sophisticated entertainment for adults. Oh, like the news? What about that one show you always watch in the morning where...
Ayumi quickly shoots her arm out and covers Momoko's mouth.
Don't you dare say it. Aw, always trying to be so mature, Ayumi. You're almost as adorable as Seiji. Almost. Don't call me adorable. Oh my god, it's dueling personalities here.
All I can do is shrug at the nonsense happening in front of me. Well, it's getting late, you two. We should probably head back now.
Sure. Can we come back here sometime? I want to watch the sunset with you again. Well, I wouldn't mind going here again, with you.
Glad to hear it. Wait, I just realized the sun isn't fully down. So if we're taking the background literally, we are just shearing our eyes right now.
Yep.
Or searing. That's the wrong verb. We are searing our eyes right now. Anyway, we make it back through the trail. Those two bicker the entire way.
Oh, God. Ayumi's got some kind of frickin' push-pull thing going on, and Momoko's tailoring herself to Seiji's preferences.
I wake up late today. Have to say, it's been forever since I've gotten a good night's sleep. I've had to study really hard for the upcoming exams. Though I haven't told anyone yet, what I want to do is become an astrophysicist. Since I love space so much, why not dedicate myself to understanding it?
Maybe then he'll learn that the sun doesn't rotate around the Earth.
I forgot about that. Although the study material is pretty brutal. I'm glad I got a chance to relax, though. It's going to be straight back to studying when I get back. Now that I think about it, I haven't spent much time with either Ayumi or Momoko lately. Oh well, that's the point of this trip. And I'll have all the time in the world after exams to catch up with them. Since I slept in late, I wonder if they're still here. Heading to their room, I make sure to knock as loudly as I can on the door.
Knock, knock, I'm knocking!
Is anyone there? Hello? No answer, just like last time. I make sure to knock, then double knock.
I'm knocking again!
Alright, I'm certain there's no one here now. So now's my chance to get back all of the snacks they stole earlier. I'd best tread lightly, though. As I slowly open the door, the light blinds me for a moment. My vision's clear and... Oh no. Ayumi stands in front... Oh wait, hold on. There you go, everybody. I'm actually not going to have to pyropaste any of that. Ayumi stands in front of me with her back turned. From this angle, I find I have a really clear view of her panties. A pair of cute pink ones. I find that my tongue starts fumbling over itself. She slowly bends over to pick something up.
Where did I put my swimsuit? It has to be around here somewhere. Why are you looking for your swimsuit? You're just going to put your underwear back on over it.
On all fours as she searches the ground, creating a rather interesting pose, from my perspective.
Maybe I could wear that other pair today. But would Seiji like something so shameless?
Even if I can't see her face, I know she's blushing. She hasn't turned around yet. Maybe she doesn't know I'm here. Close the door and she'll never... She turns back, looking toward the door.
Maybe I left it over there. Swear, Momoko leaves the room such a...
Trailing off, she begins to realize what's happening. She slowly stands up, her face a mixture of shock and anger.
Seiji?
Her voice is more of a monstrous growl than a speech.
You had best explain yourself right now.
I'm sorry. I wasn't on purpose.
How is this not on purpose? You didn't even knock before you entered the room.
She desperately tries to cover herself up.
He did twice. What did you see? What did you see?
I didn't see anything. That's when I noticed something terrible. Ayumi looks down at herself in horror.
Oh, no, don't tell me that I'm wearing this.
Her panties begin to slide down her legs? Panties don't work like that. For a surreal moment, it feels like I'm... Okay? Better than a black hole. This is something that will permanently be seared into my brain.
No!
She lets out a wail of despair. This is bad. Really bad. I have to close the door before she...
You aren't getting away that easily, you disgusting pervert! Divine punishment!
She throws a pillow at me. This doesn't seem like such a terrible punishment. It's only a pillow, right? It shouldn't... As it hits me in the face, I suddenly remember something. These girls throw pillows really hard. I swear I hear something snap in my neck as I'm blown out of the room.
Don't ever speak to me again!
The door slams shut as my vision fades into darkness.
I could say something really gross right now, but I'm just gonna...
When I wake up, I feel like I remember seeing something that I shouldn't have. I'm going to title this episode The Black Hole and make everyone who has not seen it question it, and everyone who has seen it be really grossed out with the memory. Not going to call it that.
Yeah.
What could it possibly have been? I walked into their room and then something happened.
Good morning, Seji! It's funny how you were sleeping out here. You must have been really tired. Anything happen while I was gone?
Nothing that I can remember. Speaking of which, Ayumi emerges from the room when she hears Momoko.
Good morning, Momoko. Are you two hiding something from me? No, nothing happened. Nothing at all.
I don't remember. Ayumi flashes me a withering look. What's she mad about now?
Okay, I'll believe you. What would you like to do today, Seji? Maybe we could get ice cream?
Maybe go get my brain scanned for concussions?
Or you could show me some more of your secret places. Just you and me. Hold on, you're forgetting about me. I thought you didn't want to talk to him ever again.
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere if I'm not going. I have to keep an eye on him after all. There's no telling what this pervert would do if he were left alone.
I'm glad you think so highly of me.
Huh, I'm just stating the truth. Oh, still pretending you aren't going for your own reasons, Ayumi.
Wait a minute, does this mean the room we're looking at is the quote-unquote smaller bedroom?
Must be.
Because this place is nice.
Yeah.
Totally want to have a hotel visit stay in a room like this. Anyway, Ayumi seems to grow red and looks like she's about to faint.
But please don't suggest such absurd things.
I'm just going to try to change the subject. So, which beach would you two like to visit today?
I think somewhere with waves would be nice for a change. I agree, somewhere fun. And with more people.
I know just the beach to visit then.
We're so lucky to have you as a guide, Seiji. Even though you're making a habit of being a pervert.
Doesn't your door have a lock, though? If you don't want me walking in there by mistake, you could just use that.
That's not the point. We shouldn't have to lock the door in the first place. He's knocking! He's been knocking!
It's not that big of a deal to do it.
That's also besides the point.
Momoko just ignores her, though.
So, Seiji, what would you like to do when we get back?
I have no idea. The hotel does have a pool, you know. Might be good to go there and try to teach Ayumi how to swim.
You idiot. The lessons you gave me yesterday will be more than enough.
So you're telling me you've learned how to swim in just a day?
Come on, Ayumi. Wouldn't you like to have some one-on-one time with Seiji? One-on-one time?
Yeah.
That just sounds so...
So what?
Nothing, you fool.
Oh, well, we can do that anytime you want, Ayumi. If you actually want to do it.
Well, I wouldn't want you to go to the pool alone. Might be dangerous people there, after all. I have to keep an eye on you.
The only people I saw swimming there was this group of girls.
Girls? Don't tell me you've been perving on them, too. What haven't you been telling us, Seiji? How well do you know these girls?
I don't know them at all. I just saw them swimming in there the last time I looked.
And when did you last look?
This morning.
Seiji, I know you're becoming an adult and all, but you really shouldn't perv on strangers like that. It should be at least someone you know.
I don't think that's a good idea either.
Typical. You only care when you get punished for it. You're a villain of the worst sort, Seiji. Villains will be punished sooner or later.
So, why do you talk like a superhero?
Oh, it's from her oh my god, she watches Power Rangers.
In a blur, Ayumi shoulder tackles
Shut
Momoko
up!
before she can finish speaking.
Sorry, I bumped into you.
Are you okay, Momoko?
Oh my, I don't think she'll wake up until we get to the beach. How How very unfortunate.
You don't look very apologetic about it.
Hey, Momoko, does this smell like chloroform to you? Of course I'm sorry.
Stupid fool is redundant.
Shut up and help me carry her. While she's passed out, we're gonna helter-skelter her around. This is normal.
Well, you're finally back here. We decided to go somewhere a bit more populated today. Yeah, it looks populated.
Look at all these people. There's 100% more people here than the last time, so a whopping 0.
I can only hope that neither of them act strangely while we're here. Given how they've been acting over the last day or so, I don't think I'm going to be so lucky.
So what should we do today? Ayumi, did you pack that beach ball? But what beach ball? You never told me about a beach ball. Come on, surely you remember, right? We did plan to bring it after all, didn't we?
An awkward moment of silence passes.
Oh well, we could just do something else.
It seems like nothing can upset Momoko.
Why don't we make a sandcastle? A sandcastle? Yeah, I wanted to make one while we're here. Can we, Seji?
Sure, I've made heaps in my time. We'll make the grandest sandcastle that this beach has ever seen.
Don't you think that's a bit ambitious? How can you say that it'll be the best this beach has ever seen?
You should always aim for the stars, Ayumi.
Yeah, we'll make it as big as we can. It'll have stairs and a throne room and fortifications.
If there's one thing that I always admire about Momoko, it's that she always puts enthusiasm into everything she does.
Did you know there's a dude out in Rio de Janeiro, I think, who lives in a sandcastle for the summer?
That's awesome. I wish I had as much energy as she does.
I guess if you're both going to do it, I'll join in too. It'll be fun, Ayumi. Of course you should join in. It'll be like how we played together years ago. I think he runs a library in it, actually.
Whoa. I think I vaguely remember that. Didn't we used to make forts out of mud and sticks? I think both of you would argue who... Whoa. Okay, my brain and my eyes are not functioning all of a sudden. I think both of you would argue who would get to help build a fort with me all the time.
I never did that. I always built my own mud fort, and it was always better than yours. That's not what I remember, Ayumi. I think it's hard to read because it's always at snooch level.
That and the fact that I'm going off my smaller monitor, so whatever. Go ahead.
Didn't you always try to... I mean, even on the larger one, it's hard. See, and Momoko's very pale, so it kind of blends in with her skin.
Continue.
Quiet! Let's get started on this sandcastle.
As we work together to begin construction on our sandcastle, I begin to think back to our older days. The first day I met them was an interesting one. I was just moving in with my grandfather on that day. I didn't talk much then, I just kept to myself. Whoa, I just kept to himself? Wait.
Yep.
I didn't talk much then, I just kept to himself. Alright, cool. I had a lot of issues then. I didn't know how to cope with them either. Ayumi and Momoko seemed to ignore that though. Even though I was largely unresponsive, they still dragged me along to play in the forest. They wouldn't give up on me until I started talking to them. It was after my grandfather started showing me astronomy that I began to come out of my shell. There was just something amazingly enlightening to a 6-year-old that there is something infinite out there. Okay, so everyone involved here is about 15, because he said that it's been almost a decade since they know each other.
Yep, 15 or 16, which is...
Glad I didn't get the uncensored version.
That's about exam age
Yep.
for going into university over there. Momoko, stop putting on so much sand. Hey, you're the one doing that.
Both of them are arguing over a sandcastle of all things. Okay. I enjoy relaxing on the beach. It gives me plenty of time to think. Well, to think and daydream. With these two around, I haven't had much time to myself. Momoko has done her best to try and stop me from daydreaming too. I think both of them are trying their best to get my attention here. Why would they be doing something like that? Why they would be doing something like that is beyond my comprehension. They've never acted like this in the past. Or if they have, I just haven't noticed it. So the question here is if they're acting abnormally, or there's just been so much that I haven't been noticing. I'll think about that later, though. For now, I think it's time for a lunar voyage. Aw, hell yeah. I picture myself walking across the surface of the moon, its white stone illuminated by the sun. Earth, in all of its green and blue splendor, sits in the sky looking down on me like a clouded
British.
eye.
I think that's the wrong spelling, though.
As much as I dream about space, I often forget about the beauty of the planet I'm living on. Thousands of species, billions of people, countless stories, countless mysteries. I would like to be able to actually look on Earth like this one day, from some faraway planet or moon, just reflecting on the world I left behind. Perhaps I should become an astronaut. Given how much I love space, it would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? Just imagine, one day space travel could be real.
Seiji, come on!
Aw, our space thinking has broken for the day.
Winged Cloud, can we just have a visual novel that's space thoughts?
Well, there is Sakura Space. We may do that one next.
Yes!
Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye! I got a freaking Sakura game for everything.
Except logic.